Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the second to last pre-season friendly of Derby County's season. We've got Burton today, we've got Rotherham on Tuesday, and then we get into the action when Derby County face Lincoln in just under a week's time. It literally gets underway at 3 o'clock in a week. Solid lineup today, completely agree. Is the game on Rams TV? Yes, Kevin, it is. Yes, it is. But we will be streaming the whole game. So if you want to be in here instead, you are more than welcome to. Just give me 1 second. We are all good to go. We are all set up. We are absolutely flying. But how are you guys feeling today? Obviously, earlier on today, we did we hopped on a quick little live stream. Because Sammy Smodics was announced, obviously a loan with obligation to buy. He is involved this afternoon. He starts on the bench for the Rams. I would expect him to get 20-25 minutes-ish. I think it will depend on whereabouts Philip Bilbier is in terms of the team. But shall we, no worries, Kevin, bro, no worries. Shall we pull up the Derby County starting 11 then? So you've got Zetterstrom in goal, a back four of a back four of Johnston, Sanderson, Clark and Forsyth, a midfield three of Travis, Fraulo and Clark. Your front three is Ward on the right, Bilbier on the left and Carlton Morris as your 9. Welcome in, Alfie. How are you doing? I should probably sit up a bit more, to be fair. Look a little bit more professional. If you do want to get yourself a Derby County kit, head yourselves on over to Kitbag. I'm pretty sure it should be linked in the description. If it isn't, I can always put it in chat, so let me know. But we're looking for a good game today. We are looking forward to a good game today, and I do think it will be a good one. This is, I feel better today than yesterday because I was sick. Oh, that's not good. I'm glad you feel better soon. I'm glad you feel better soon. I'm glad you feel better now. But it is going to be a good game today, I think. I do think it's going to be a good game, I'm not going to lie. The Burton team looks pretty strong as well. I'm pretty sure they get underway next week as well. Shard plays. I'm pretty sure it's George Evans, number 12. He plays. They've got a pretty decent side over there at Burton, so it will be interesting to see how it goes. I'm at the game. Love that. Love that. It's only down the road. Good one to get to. It is a very, very good one to get to. Well, where are we? We're half an hour out from kickoff. Rams TV's coverage is just about to get underway. For those of you who are in the chat wanting to watch the game, and it's going to be a good afternoon. It is, and I'm excited to see Philip Bilbier because this is the first time we're going to see him in footage other than training. And to be honest with you, I'm a little bit shocked that Charlie Taylor isn't involved. I hope we get some information on that after the game because we don't have any information on that right now. Hopefully it's nothing too serious because obviously he was brought in to sort of be an extra body at left back. He is. And obviously as it stands right now, I think he's only played about 45 minutes. So little bit of a weird one. Unless Derby have changed their team sheet since when I saw it, which I don't think they have. So we will wait and see what happens with that. Obviously, second game in 2 days. If he's not playing today, you'd probably hope that he plays some part on Tuesday when we face up against Rotherham. I do feel as if that game against Rotherham is going to be very much a filling up the minutes type vibe, to be completely honest. Because obviously there's a few players that haven't played much. Like I think Bill B will play on Tuesday. How you doing, Riley, bro? Hope you're okay. Just got back from holiday. How you been? I've been good, lad. I've been good. How was your holiday, mate? How was it? But it's going to be an interesting afternoon, and then Tuesday is going to be even more interesting because I think Tuesday is going to be players who don't start versus Lincoln. If I'm honest, I could be wrong. Went to Turkey, it was good. Loved that. On the bench, by the way, Wren, Hodges, Myers and Oseande, the same 4 who came on yesterday against Mansfield, they are on the bench again. I actually thought all four of them look pretty decent when they came on. There's also Sam Kane on the bench, who's a goalkeeper with O'Donnell, and obviously you've got Smodics as well. I'd anticipate pretty much all of them to get on the pitch. My dad wants me to support Barcelona. What was your dad? Is your dad Spanish? If your dad's Spanish, fair play to him. If he's not, tell him where to stuff it. No, I'm joking. Be nice to your dad. Love your dad. But yeah, it's gonna be a good afternoon in my opinion. Hopefully, good performance to go with it. But obviously, we're what literally a week away from Lincoln. Lincoln is going to be like really important in my opinion, especially as we start to sort of build into the season. Like getting a win against Lincoln, which is pretty much our opening day, is going to be so important. He's 25% Spanish. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt then. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But you want to beat Lincoln in the cup just to give you a little bit of confidence. You then want to carry that into the game versus Charlton. But obviously it all depends. Should I do it though? Nah. Support Derby. But obviously, as you're heading towards Charlton, I don't know how much Lincoln is going to play into Charlton because I think it'll all depend on the 11 that plays, if I'm honest, and like we don't know what that will be. I have a feeling Smodics will start against Lincoln, but I'm not sure about the rest. So we will wait and see what happens. We'll wait and see. But it is a good side. It is a good side today. Is Eames on the bench? No. Eames won't play today because he played 90 yesterday. Did he play 90 yesterday? Played pretty much 90 yesterday. So he won't be involved today. He won't. But I imagine he'll be involved Saturday. Wouldn't shock me if Eames starts next week, by the way. That wouldn't shock me at all. I am interested in how they're going to deal with the whole Smodics, Clark, Bilbia, Ward sort of situation, because they're three players who can play everywhere in that front three. And how are you going to work it with 10 left and right? How are you going to work that out? It is a bit of a weird one, in my opinion, but we will wait and see how it works. When I hit 100 subscribers, I'm giving out 5-3 Derby County kits home and away. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. We've just got Smodics' interview on in the background. So we will see. We will never see. Pingu! Well, let's see how today goes then. It's going to be a tough one. It is going to be a tough one. Someone's just taken a picture of Pingu and put it in my Discord. Chat, make sure you tap in. Get yourselves in there. Get yourselves in the Discord. There you go, chat. Get yourselves in the Discord. Why is it trying to put stream elements in timeout? No, thank you. Pin. When is Ajiman going to play? We won't see Ajiman until around January, I don't think. So it's going to be a little bit. It's going to be a tough road back for him. Hopefully he gets back a little bit sooner, but I don't really want us to rush him back in, if that makes sense. I'd rather him not be fit till like the end of January and we get a fully fit Agi than bring him back at start of December and him sort of be half there, half not. Because obviously you then run that risk of further injury and stuff. So we will wait and see what happens with that one. We will. How you doing, Funny? Hope you're okay. Hope you're okay. I would still like to know where Charlie Taylor is. You're on at 3.7k. I do know. Yes. I keep an eye on me numbers. I do. I keep an eye on it. Don't you worry. Why is the stream just stopped? Why? Why have Rams TV just stopped streaming? I'm at the game right now. Love that. Go and find Luke Pingo. Go and find Luke Pingo. Is anyone else's Rams TV just absolutely cacked it? Rams TV's just finished. Rams TV's decided, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. That's what it's decided. Oh, I feel like Rams TV are having a few issues right now. That would kind of kill the stream, wouldn't it? Will it be on the stick? If you can get Rams TV on the stick, then probably. Owen Bradley fucked up once again. Poor Owen. Poor Obi. Poor Obi. I sold my first card today. The card is gone. I'm just checking my emails. One sec, chat. It's going for all like the ads and stuff. A minute ago, it was doing all the interview with Smodix. How you doing, Bezza, bro? Hope you're okay, mate. How you doing, lad? Owen Bradley is that miserable. I'm convinced he's a reg dog in disguise. He loves hockey, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure he supports Panthers. The Nottingham Panthers. We're vibing to the Rams TV music. I can't put it on though, because I might get a copyright strike. We don't want copyright strikes, do we, chat? That's one thing we do not want. Shall we check that that's all okay? Yeah, it is. Curtis Davis. There we go then. Right, does anyone fancy showing me the pitch, please? Rams TV, do you fancy it? No? Just want to make sure that we're actually playing and I'm not just going to be watching adverts for the whole game. It's started all over again. It has started all over again. You better be sorry, Obi. There's a penalty shootout at the end of the game. Regardless. What? Smodic's in then, so who do you want next? David Ozo. David Ozo, please. Shall we? There we go. Give me Sammy. Not Sammy, give me David. I want David. I've put that down. Hang on a sec, chat. There we go. That's better. Why do I look like white as a ghost? There we go. That looks better. There we go. Bring me David Ozo. Bring me Jaden Bennell, and I think we go up. Give me a couple more as well, maybe. A couple more would be nice. You can't complain too much, though, can you? Give me a piece of BBD. Diaz was in the Southampton TikTok yesterday. Hope Dion can track him down still. Did you see Smodic's interview where he said all the players from last season are here are coming back? Yes, I did see that. Ant-Man gone to Anderlecht. Why? What a signing that would have been. Ant-Man in the squad. Give me Ant-Man. Big question. Zetterstrom to stay. I think that all depends on what potentially comes our way for him, to be honest. I think there's a chance he stays, if I'm honest. But it's difficult because it all depends financially. It does. Because if someone comes in and offers 15, 20 mil, I personally say let him go. But and then also if you get to like 12, 15, and he says I want to go, in my opinion, you just let him. Just makes more sense to let him go than to not, if that makes sense. Also, BBC Derby said there's pretty much show that David Ozo isn't thought through. He's not done yet. Like that's why he's still in Italy with Palace. Shall we lie down? I don't know where I want my chair, to be honest with you, chat. And this cushion's gonna fall again. Said they pretty much show that David Oza isn't. No, it's off topic, but are you going to grind at FC 27 for the first month? I honestly have no idea. I've not even pre-ordered it. I don't know if I want to pre-order it either. Do you reckon Smodix is going to end up being like Owen Beck and doesn't play? Oh, now they're playing the Sondre Langas interview. Great news. Cheers, Sondre. How you doing, broski? Be really good on the training. Do you know, I love the Norwegian accent. I can't lie to you at all. It is like such a good accent. I wonder what there's 3 options for FC now. Normal, ultimate, ultimate plus. Do I want to know what ultimate plus is? Do you know, that's one thing that has been good about this summer, by the way, and the World Cup. Langas training with Erling Haaland, Martin Odegaard, stuff like that. Having Zetterstrom face up against Mbappe, Dembele, Doué. Just thought I'd let you know, I was losing 4-0 in Foot Champs to win 5-4. Love that. Ultimate cost 130 quid. That is ridiculous. Has anyone bought what's it called? Has anyone pre-ordered GTA 6? Because I have. I will be playing that game a hell of a lot. A hell of a lot. Let's close that. Hang on a second, sure. That's all right. AI viewers. I don't want AI viewers, thank you. Why would anyone want an AI viewer? Let me just bang. Bang, bang, bang. Am I right by thinking Johnston is now a right winger for us? He's playing right back. He's played right back all pre-season. It's Joe Ward that's played on the wing. If you get Ultimate Plus, you get a PP that has Akinfenwa in it. And Fellaini. Oh, a player pick. That's nuts. I did see that they've given out a Baresi for free today. That popped up. It did. I do feel a bit for Langas with the. Oh, can we just get into game now? Get into game. Pretty sure if you get alt or alt plus, you get baby icon pick like last year. Do you know something? Right. The problem that I have, right, with FC and Ultimate Team and stuff is it used to be really hard to get a good team. You could play all year, you could get to the final like day before the next FC, FIFA as it used to be called, and you'd still be running a full team of gold cards. Now, I feel like if you haven't got like a 90 rated squad by like October, you're stuffed. Like, I bet my team that was quite good when I last played would be awful now. It would. Are we going comms again? Shall we do comms again? We've been doing comms for pre-season. We did it for the last couple of games last year as well. I bet it'd be decent. I hope this goes back on and stays, and it does. Oh, Shawbark is giving us a bit of insight on Burton Albion. True, but most of us are stuck in a loop. Yeah, I was in that loop. I feel like I'm not anymore. I feel like I'm falling out of that cycle. As much as I love FC as a football game, I just feel like it's literally like the more you can spend, the better you'll be. The less you spend, the worse off you'll be. And I just can't bothered with it, to be honest. I've got to be an adult, you see. Just checking if anything's happened in terms of transfers while we've been on stream. And I don't think it has. Oh, by the way, Boston United, if they don't get promoted this year, like they should be absolutely like laughed at. They've got a decent side this year, Boston. They've picked up what's his name, Jake Rooney as well. I'm muting this interview because I'm going to do a reaction on it later. It'll be good to hear from Eustace at some point over the course of the next like couple of days as we head towards that Lincoln City game, because where is his head at in terms of the squad? Because we've made 4 signings to the team, and I don't really think I don't think we're at the level where we want to be. I do think we're missing a lot. We just pull it up here. I think we're missing a lot. Obviously, you've got Smodics to add in there as well. Obviously, Tomo's going out. I think we're missing a lot. Thompson looks to be going Blackburn. Thompson, the goalkeeper. So it's one of those where I think we're missing a lot in terms of the squad. So who knows where we're going to end up? Who knows where we're going to end up? But still a lot of work to do. Bring in, obviously, you put Cruz Allen maybe as one of them options in midfield. Obviously, you got Owen Eames as one of the options in the forward line. Does that change the way we're looking at signings? I don't know. I don't know. It's just a bit of a weird one for me. It is a little bit of a weird one. I will be honest. I'd like it not to be. Uh, I'd like one season to go into the opening day going, you know what, we've got a pretty decent squad of players here, but we haven't done that for so long. We haven't gone into the opening day with a squad where you can go, you know what, we're settled, we're ready to go. Owen used to score 3 this year. I will let you know after Lincoln. If he starts versus Lincoln, I think he's a part of the squad this season and going to be a big part of it. And I'd say give him 5. That's what I'd say. Personally. We're about 6 minutes away from kickoff, lads and lasses. Big game for the Rams. Big game for the Rams as we head towards the start of the season. Huge game. Are we going to win? Who knows? Should we win? Probably. Especially considering we've got like our first team out. Like I'd probably say that's our strongest 11 on what we have in the building right now. That goal by Charlie Taylor was class, by the way. Do you mean Charlie Smith, Bezza? I'm assuming you mean from last night. It was Smithy. It was an unbelievable goal. Very, very good goal. We're vibing. I would put the music on, but I'll get copyright. I don't want copyright. SGS. Yeah, Smith got confused. No worries at all, bro. No worries at all. I don't know where Charlie Taylor is, which is actually a bit questionable, considering that it looks like Fozzie is going to be our starting right back heading into the opening day. You don't want Fozzie as your starting right back, do you? Right back, left back. Although there's always a world we can play a back 3. But who knows? Who knows what we'll do? Who knows what we'll do? Penultimate pre-season friendly of the summer. Have they got the trophy art? Oh, we lost to Burton last year, did we? I can't remember that. Right, the Brewers side. Ade, Armour, Chuck, Sibek, Shard, Evans, Lofthouse, Dennis, Delap, Kalinakis, and Krubali. They've got 3 trialists on the bench, which is weird. And then Derby's team is Zetterstrom, a back 4 of Johnston, Sanderson, Clark, Forsyth, a midfield 3 of Travis, Frowlo and Clark, with your front 3, Ward, Bilbia and Morris. I'd quite like us to try and get Shard, but we will find out. Oh, my eye. I've got like sleep in my eye or something. I reckon we'll see those youngsters again today, by the way. My mate supports Burton and said Shard would get into most Champ 11s. Yeah. I think the only problem with us potentially having Shard is the fact that I don't think he starts over Morris. And I think that would impact whether he'd want to come. It's good to see Bilbia in the squad. Hopefully he has a good performance tonight. That would be it's a really important one to see him get a good one tonight. How you doing, Archie, bro? Oscar Fraulo. It'll be interesting to see how we play today, because this is where you want to see what your team have got. This is so we will hope and pray that we make it work. I'm not quite sure about Fozzie starting though, I'm not going to lie. He's rapid as well, but we have 2 good 9s and 10s, yeah. I just don't know where he'd start for us, which sort of impacts what you'd probably want to do with him. So, what do you think of Smodic signing? I actually think I think it's a smart deal. Obviously, loan with obligation. How you doing, Ben, bro? Obviously, loan with obligation, which I don't think is too bad. 2.4 million if we get promoted. No, 2.7. No, 2.7 mil if we get promoted, rises to 5.4. If we get promoted, I'm not asked about spending an extra 3 million on Smodics. I'm not going to lie. Like, we'll do a lot of work to turn the squad over if we were to get promoted. I think the likelihood of us getting promoted, though, this year is quite low. But I do think we should sort of be aiming for that top 8. Especially when you look at... especially when you look at the players that we've got in the building already. We just need to add a couple more. Just need to add a couple more on that wide areas and central midfield, and I think we'd be a lot better. I do. Derby are my top 8 for this season. I do think top 8 is possible. I think it's very possible. That's what I'd expect anyway. It'll be good to see. It's going to be interesting to see how Bilbia gets on today, because that's something we've always sort of questioned. How you doing, Gav, bro? Hope you're okay, mate. That's something we haven't seen yet. We haven't seen Bilbia. Oh, it looks like Bilbia is playing as the 10. It looks like Bilbia is going to play the 10 and Clark off the left. Exactly, yeah. Make sure you smash that like button. You guys know what to do. What's the lowest position you'd be satisfied with? 8th. I think we have to finish 8th. That's what I think anyway. If we don't... Oh, shit, I need to click play. I think we have to finish 8th. If we don't finish 8th, I'll be a little bit disappointed. At least in my head. Because I think it's either stabilisation or progression. I'll never forget that Clark OG against us just from score 4 or 5 minutes later. Yeah, ridiculous. Right, we are underway, by the way. Bilbia getting on the ball. Drops it into Carlton Morris to Bilbia. Out to Travis. Clark a little bit too far. I'd be happy if we got top 9. Fair. It's gonna be tough because I don't quite know where to judge. I don't quite know where to judge like Southampton. Obviously your Wrexhams, your Birminghams, like obviously West Ham, Wolves, decent sides. Like I don't really know how they're going to be, but so long as we sort of progress, I'll be happy. Matt Clark clearance. Derby and Birmingham are my teams that'll be 8th and 9th. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Travis misses the tackle. Burton breaking away. Ward gets a tackle in there. Johnston clears it out for a Burton throw in midway through the Derby half. Solidify us as a top 10 team. Yeah. So long as we finish sort of that top 10, I think 8th is where I want us to be. So we'll wait and see. Fozzie challenges for the header, goes out. Should be a throw in. It is. It's for Burton Albion, though. Number 6 to take. Throws it inside. Travis is going to get there first and does. He's breaking away. He's going to fall over the ball and does. Wins himself a free kick midway through the Burton half. Plays the ball to Bobby Clark. Clark is breaking now on that left-hand side. Looks for a pass into the middle, which he finds. It's out to Fozzie now. Back out to Clark on the left. Into Travis. Travis all the way back to Matt Clark. All the way over to Sanderson, to Johnston. It's flicked forward. Falls to the Burton defender and it's cleared away. Looking for a counter-attack. This is not looking good for Derby. Matt Clark is dropping off. Makes a good block. Travis then gives the ball away on the edge. Wins it back. Fraulo wins it. Fraulo breaking away. Falls to Carlton Morris. Loses the ball on the edge of the box. Edge of the box, edge of the halfway line. My apologies. Burton Albion with the ball on Derby County's left now. I feel like fucking Clark through the left is like going to really annoy me. I feel like it's such a waste. Burton keeper has the ball just on the edge of the Burton area. He's looking for the long ball. Finds a short one. Fozzie challenging, gives away a free kick. Free kick for Burton Albion just inside the Derby half, I'm pretty sure. No, just inside the Burton half. Travis battling. Bilby are battling. No way. First West Ham, second Wolves, third Borough, fourth Millwall, fifth Wrexham, sixth Southampton, seventh Norwich, Derby eighth, Birmingham. Yeah, I'm not too far against that. I think we'll finish sixth. West Ham, Wolves top two, Wrexham, then Southampton or Norwich with Stoke up there. Fair. Thoughts Waddicks would start today. I don't think he's actually played a minute yet in pre-season, so I think they'll work. I think they'll work him in. I think he starts next week though against Rotherham. Forsyth drops it off to Matt Clark. Dion Sanderson to Johnston. Sanderson back to Zetterstrom. Zetterstrom to Travis. Ref, that's a foul. Thank you. I'm not quite sure what I think about Stoke. They seem to have spent a lot of money, but I don't really know what I think about them, if I'm honest. Sanderson stepping out of the Derby defence. Off to Johnston. Johnston flicks it forward, finds Sanderson. Sanderson sends it forward again. Finds a Burton defender. Johnston throws it in. Finds Fraulo. Plays it out to Bobby Clark. Brings it down in the centre of the park. He's breaking. Tries to knock it through for Bilbia. Loses the ball. It's now Burton in their own half. Oh, it's dropped off for the Burton goalkeeper, cleared away. I feel like Stoke, QPR and Bristol have their spots certain after signings. You just know where they're going. That is very true. Burton Albion break-in midway through the Derby half. It's out to the left. It's put into the box, cleared away by Sanderson. Weren't Stoke top of the league for ages? They were in the top two till like December, I'm pretty sure. Shade shoots, blocked. It's on Derby County's right now. It's about to get whipped in. Does. Sanderson clears. It is Burton Albion down the left. Continues to play it down the left. Joe Ward wins it on the edge. Trying to win a throw-in. Doesn't. Come on, Derby. Come on, Derby. Come on, Derby. You still have Preston and Charlton in the top six when Stoke was second. That's crazy, by the way. Good tackle there by Johnston. Clears it out. It's another Burton throw-in. By the way, thanks to the watch-alongs this pre-season. No worries at all. That will be continuing for every away game throughout the season as well. So if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. We will be here every single away game. With Burton now, down the Derby County left. Bobby Clark and Fozzie pressing. It's played inside. Sanderson's chasing. Now Clark's getting back in as Burton look backwards towards their own half. Goes to, I think it's George Evans on the ball now. Evans plays it wide to 41. Travis misses his tackle. 41 break-in. Plays a really good ball out to the Derby right. Max Johnston goes to press. It's a good ball forward. It's whipped into the box. Zetterstrom saves. Zetterstrom rolls it out to Travis. Turns on it. Goes back to Clark. Clark off to Zetterstrom. Zetterstrom's going to send it long. We've got this habit at the minute of sending it long for our striker. Did it last night a lot for Brown or Selverson. Fraulo picks up the ball in the middle of the park after a header. Dropped off to Fozzie. Fozzie into Trav. Trav sees Johnston. The gap's a little bit too small. Johnston splits out wide. Sanderson now. Clark. To the other Clark. It's Matty to Bobby. Back into Trav. Trav to Clark. And I'm talking Matt Clark. All the way out to Johnston, who has acres of space if he wants to drive. Does drive. Drops it off to Ward. Johnston again. Johnston looking for an option. Finds Sanderson. It's now Travis just inside the D on the halfway line. It's Matt Clark. We're a bit passive. I can't lie. Pass out by Clark to Dion. Trav into Clark. Tries to do a fancy flick. Gives the ball away. It's now to Dion. Dion finds Bobby Clark. Finds Bilbia. Bilbia's going to look for Ward. Doesn't. Beats his man instead. Fraulo wins it. Bilbia's going to get in there. Loses the ball. I think we've really got a good second choice of players on our bench for the championship. I think that's where we're lacking in what you bring off the bench or if someone gets injured. Burton on Derby's left goes all the way back, pretty much at the halfway line now. It's George Evans. Evans dictating play from central defence for Burton Albion. Just holding the ball on the halfway line now, Burton. Really taking their time as they build up. Carlton Morris pressing. Now Ward's going. They're essentially playing a 4-4-2. Would you get that? I think you're a top six side. Yeah, I agree. We just need a bit more strength in depth. Oscar Fraulo defending. Dropped off to number 37. Shoots. What a save. Cleared away. Oh, I think we've given away a penalty. Penalty given away. Can we bring back Craig Ramage on BBC commentary? I'm putting money on it invariably being the top most used in the top six. Yeah. Is Bilbia playing up front? We're essentially playing a 4-4-2, I'm not going to lie. It's a weird penalty to give away, by the way. It's a good drop off. Shot at the keeper. Fraulo goes to clear it. Man goes down. I don't really know if it's a fucking... I don't know if it's a penalty, personally. But... Number 10 steps up against Jakub Zetterstrom. 10 minutes, 20 seconds gone. It was Oscar Fraulo who gave it away. Shade steps up. Running up now. Zetterstrom's bouncing. And Zetterstrom nearly gets there. He got an arm to it. But why the hell is Bobby Clark? I guess that our injuries ruined our top 2 chances. Injuries probably ruined our top 6 chances last year. Where are you watching the game? Rams TV. Rams TV. It was Fraulo who swung a leg at it and the Burton attacker went down. I mean, there was a time when we had injuries in October, November. We dropped from 3rd to 8th in like 3 or 4 games. Yeah, when we lost Carlton Morris and couldn't score, it ruined us. Travis. Derby've got us back underway. 11.5 minutes gone. Oh, I need to add the goal on, don't I? No, not that one. It's that one. Sent forward by Bert. Is it free? No, it's £5. It is a fiver for the match pass. Burton free kick inside of their half. I think Ramsey is the only place you can watch preseason games. Yeah, probably is, to be fair. I think a lot of teams do like preseason coverage, though. I'm not sure how many have like comms and stuff. Burton free kick midway through their half. Sent long all the way out. Goal kick. Could have gotten me that £5. Nah. Is it 1-0? Yes, it is 1-0. It is 1-0. Matt Clark plays the short goal kick to Zetterstrom, sends it long first time. Nobody there. Travis brings it down in midfield. Johnston now looks forward for Ward. Ward wins Derby a throw-in. Johnston throws it into Fraulo. Fraulo who's going to want to make up from that penalty giveaway. It's Bobby Clark loses the ball. It's unlucky there. Clark's tackle doesn't quite get there. Fozzie and Matt Clark now battling well. It's passed out wide. It's now midway through the Derby half. Onto the Derby right. This Burton side looked pretty good, to be fair. Great tackle there by Forsyth. It is a Burton throw midway through the Derby half. Yeah, Jeff, let's stop with the emoji spam, please, bro. Love that. Thanks, lad. Fraulo picks it up on the edge of the box, cleared away by Zetterstrom all the way out for a Burton throw in. I've timed him out. Right, 15 minutes in, it's with the Burton goalkeeper. Derby County down 1-0 thanks to a penalty from Tyree Shard, which was given away by Oscar Fraulo. And we have it with George Evans. Plays it out wide to number 6. He's looking for an option. The new Derby shirt is £65 if you're an adult. Kalinakis now. Just drops off. Burton looking down Derby County's left. Clark presses. It's now Lofthouse. It's now Evans. Down the Derby right now. Midway through the Derby half. Cleared away by Joe Ward. No, I'm not from Belper. You didn't see me. I haven't been to Belper in ages. So you won't have seen me there. Morris pressing. Go on, Clarkey. What a tackle. It's a good tackle there by Travis as well. Fraulo's got a thing for chucking himself in tackles right now. You doppelganger. Must be. So Burton Albion free kick, 16 and a half minutes gone. Going to be whipped in. Goes all the way through. Goes all the way through. There we go. Somebody tell the lads they're allowed to shoot just to give their keeper something to do. Honestly. Sent long by Zetterstrom. Morris looks like he's towing a tractor. It is Belper. I know it's Belper. I don't think the guy's even from Derby, to be fair. Burton's keeper rolling it out his feet, sends it long, looking for their left wing back. Drops back, whipped in, all the way through. Derby County goal kick. Clark standing over this goal kick. It's dropped off to Zetterstrom. Plays it shot. What the hell are we doing? I don't know what we're doing here, man. We're playing awfully. We're playing awfully. Genuinely, we performed better last night. We performed so much better last night. Burton Albion free kick midway through the Derby half. He shoots over the bar. I thought it was going to go all the way over into the car park, but it didn't. It bounced back. Who's on the bench? O'Donnell, Sam Kane, Sammy Schmodix, and then a few youngsters. Jamie Wren, who's a 10. You then got Casey Myers, Dontel Hodges, who are both midfielders, and Ose Ande, who's a centre-back. Burton breaking down Derby's left. Derby's right, sorry. Back into the Burton half. It's now with George Evans, who, since deciding that he's a centre-back, has actually had a pretty decent career. Sanderson finds Bilbia. Bilby is going to be like Kenzo, isn't he? Bilby is going to be like Kenzo. I can feel it already. He just can't get... when he gets on the ball, he just can't do anything with it. Bobby Clark pressing down the left. Wins the ball, loses it. We are so average right now. We are so average. Burton Albion have it just in the halfway line. It's to number 6. Sends it forward. Fozzie wins the tackle. Goes all the way back to the Burton goalkeeper. We're getting absolutely battered here. Oh, Morris nearly gets the ball off the goalkeeper. George Evans. Back to Adai, the Burton goalkeeper. Adai looking for an option. Finds one. Just drops off. A bit of a poor pass. I've heard from a reliable source we're in advance talks to sign Ozo on a permanent. I've not seen anything confirming that just yet, personally. But wouldn't shock me if Derby County were working on it. Terrible pre-season, but often do great in the normal season. That is true. Burton Albion are progressing now down Derby County's right. Sanderson's been dragged out of position over the halfway line now. It's sent long for Fozzie to chase. And it goes out for a Derby goal kick. What a bang average game of football this is. Zetterstrom plays it short to Clark from the goal kick. Clark stepping out of defence now. Drops it back to Zetterstrom. Still inside. I beg the new lad do something. Give me hope. Does not give me hope when he says he's going to turn out like Kenzo. Yeah, he just doesn't seem to be able to get on the ball. Morris brings it down. Loses it. Fraulo to Fozzie. Fozzie looking for an option. Finds Bobby Clark. Bobby Clark wins Derby a throw-in, I think. Forsyth to take this throw-in. It's Pre-season mate fitness games. You're not wrong, but you still want to see a little something. Like you saw a lot from Cruz, Allen, Owen Eames last night. You're not really seeing anything right now. And I thought Kenzo looked brilliant in pre-season last year, but Johnston out to Joe Ward. Ward bringing the ball inside, drops it off to Dion Sanderson. Sanderson's going to look for Johnston. Doesn't. I've seen that, but it said Palace wanted 5 mil. I'm sure they'd be wanting more than that. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens with that one. Matt Clark stepping in, is attacking well. Beats a man, beats two. It's Bobby Clark now on the left-hand side. Tries to put a ball in the box, wins the corner. This is bang average. Who gave the pen away? Oscar Fraulo. Oscar Fraulo gave it away. It's very, very poor so far. If the investment goes through, who would you want to sign? Ozo, Jaden Burnell, another 9, another central midfielder, and a couple of wingers. Basically, a whole new team. Whipped in by Joe Ward. It's caught by the Burton goalkeeper. Thrown out. Was it a yeah. It's probably a questionable one, but we didn't really have a good angle on it. Burton breaking down Derby's right, looking for an option. Finds number 41. Does anyone stand out? Not for Derby, no. It's whipped in. Oh, cleared away again. Do we actually need to get to the promised land of the Premier League with its sleaze, corruption, filthy rich, arrogant, kissing the shirt, then moving on? Yeah, kind of. A Burton wearing pink, no, Derby are. Ward plays it out for Johnston, brings it back. It's to Fraulo. Fraulo's looking for an option, can't find one, so goes back to, I think that's Lewis Travis. Travis is going to look for an option. We're way too narrow, by the way. Morris. We're so narrow. So narrow. I understand Derby waiting on Diaz. Diaz, I know a fact, he's bought a house. Yeah. I know he's bought a house in Derby. That's terrible ball. We're so poor today. Genuinely, the team yesterday would have played better than this. The team yesterday were playing a lot better than this. Right, go on, Bilby. Are you going to press? No? Those are out to Evans. Evans looking for an option, finds one inside. It's Travis. All the way back to the Burton goalkeeper. Sends it out wide to the fullback. Takes a touch. There's nobody there to press him. Joe Ward gets in there eventually, but it's a little bit too late. And now Travis is essentially playing as a striker in this press. Locals outpriced. Here comes a footballer. I don't think they're trying to get the same houses, I'm not going to lie. Burton League One, yes. Bobby Clark sends it forward, looking for Carlton Morris. Morris brings it down. He's going to find himself with an option to shoot. Chops one way, goes the other way, shoots. Thanks for subscribing, DJ bro. Itchy leg. Hang on, I've got an itchy leg. Sorry, chat. I think Carlton Morris should have done better there. I can't lie. A little bit difficult. I do think we've been playing a bit shit, though. I will not lie. I think we're a long way off. Yeah, squad-wise, definitely. Shard breaking into the box. He's got it on Derby County's left. Clark getting in there. Puts the ball in the box. Falls to number Oh my god, that's a great strike. It's a great strike. Shh. But now we're going to have the ball midway through their half. So it's elitist now. No wonder the working man walks away from it all. I have no idea what you're on about. Why is number one fan, scout, manager, assistant manager, and know it all sat at home and not here with us at the match? Because I'm working. Cheers, Adrian. They scored again? No. One of their players is like attacking thingy, attacking Max Johnston here. What actually happened here? You don't see it. You can't see it, so who knows what happened? Who knows what happened? Sanderson, where exactly is your studio, mate? In my house. Sanderson drops off to Clark. Clark out to Clark. Oh, Clark gives the ball to Matt Clark, and we put the ball towards our own goalkeeper. And back out to Matt Clark. Did you pay? Yeah, of course I did, bro. Yeah. Matt Clark sends it long, looking for Morris, who chests it down. Forsyth picks it up. It's on the halfway line. Falls to Fraulo, to Morris. Morris competing. Fozzie competing. Everyone's competing. All the way back to Zetterstrom. Zetterstrom looking to find a way forward. Zetterstrom finds Bilbia. Out to Sanderson. Looks for Travis. Plays it forward first time. Johnston chasing. Ward chasing. And man down. So it's the Burton Albion foul just outside their 18-yard box. This is very poor. If this is how we're going to play this year, we're going to struggle. Yes, it is as poor as it sounds, Paul. Burton Albion have it now with their goalkeeper. Going to send it long and does. Fozzie battles with it. Man goes down. Fozzie continues to chase. It goes out for a Derby throw-in. Throws it short into Matt Clark. Matt Clark to Sanderson. To Zetterstrom. To Travis. Turns out. Out to Clark. To Fozzie. Clark sends it up. Bilbia's battling. Now Clark. Fraulo can't quite get there. So strike from the edge, saved by Zetterstrom. I would do that if this wasn't my income, I can't lie. If it wasn't my income, I'd show you the game without an issue, but this pays my bills. Zetterstrom looks long. Towards Carlton Morris. Morris touches it down to Clark, to Morris. Finds Fraulo. Fraulo out to Johnston. Johnston's going to whip one in. Does. It falls to the edge where it falls. Ah, fuck off. How many of the starting lineup next week will have roots in Derby going back even 10 years? Probably only Fozzie, because most of the squad that was here 10 years ago probably left during administration. Can't be that bad. It is awful. It's a very poor half of football so far. Burton Albion free kick in the box. It was offside, apparently. He's on about me, Paul. But it's all right. He doesn't stay for long. Fraulo. All the way out to Johnston. Johnston back to Sanderson. Sanderson's looking to find a way out. To Clark. Clark looks forward, finds Bilbia. Don't think he even knew what he was doing there. And Travis then wins the ball. Bilbia. Fozzie. Fraulo. Johnston breaking away. Using his pace. Drops it out to Joe Ward. Johnston goes for the overlap. It's whipped in by Ward. Goes all the way through, cleared out for a Derby County corner. Derby County corner. It's a Derby County corner. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Gosh, my grass has grown. It's more exciting. My grass is dead. My grass is dead. Joe Ward. Whips one in here. Fraulo. Drops it off to Travis. Back out to Fraulo. Whipped in all the way through. I don't like Joe Ward there. I said it. It's only in for set pieces. Dropped off by Burton all the way back to their goalkeeper. 35 minutes gone. Derby County 0. Burton Albion 1. This has been one of the worst halves of pre-season football I think I've ever seen in my life. I don't know where Burton are in comparison to Mansfield, but Mansfield got beat 3-1 by a very young Derby side last night, and we are struggling against this Burton side with our starting 11. Who knows where Adrian Bamford's from? Shocking from Derby. Yeah, it's not great, is it? It is not great. Press the goalkeeper, Carlton. Played forward. Clark gets there. Bobby Clark picks it up just past the halfway line. Out to Fraulo. Fraulo's going to drop it off for Joe Ward. It's played across the box and it's cleared away. That was the best moment so far. Matt Clark to Sanderson. Sanderson to Johnston. Travis pushing forward, but not on the ball. Sanderson now into Trav. Trav finds a ball into Ward. Ward plays it out of play. This has been a very, very poor half. It's been a very, very poor half. Let's put it that way. Lewis Travis battling. There's no foul there, referee. Clark battling. Forsyth battling. Travis battling. Travis wins the ball. Morris wins the ball. He's got to find a pass. He doesn't actually. And Morris is breaking away here. Drops it inside for Bilbia. Now for Fraulo. Fraulo to Johnston. Johnston's going to look wide for Ward. Does. Ward's going to put the ball in the box. Does. It goes all the way through. There's nobody there. There's still nobody there, and it falls to a Burton man. I mean, possibly we're playing shocking because we were playing 90 minutes of football last night. No, it's a completely different team, Casper, bro. None of the players starting today played a single minute yesterday. Fraulo, breaking away here. It's out to Joe Ward. Craig Forsyth is Derby's number 9. Goes into the box. It's headed away. Bobby Clark's going to get there. He's going to shoot. Handball. Travis now. Bobby Clark. He's got nowhere to go. Travis to Clark. Bilbia. Bilbia looking for an option. Can't find one. Travis. Clark. Clark to Travis. For some reason, Baldy Matt is left back. Bilbia turns. Breaking away. Gives the ball away. And we're losing the ball in midfield yet again. Burton Albion's 37. 1v1 with Forsyth. Plays it inside. Appreciate that, Casper, bro. Burton midway through the Derby half now. Out to 41. Looking for an option. There's not really much going on, and Derby are sitting quite deep. Travis on the press. No way, man. No way. I'm sorry, but not a fan of Travis. He don't look fit. Travis has looked better this pre-season than he did last year. This is so bad. Yeah, it's awful. Fraulo. Fraulo out to Bobby Clark. Bobby Clark steps over. Pushed wide. Keeps getting pushed wide. Should be a throw-in, man. Cheers, Aiden. Sorry, I'm just beefing someone on Twitter because people don't understand that Bobby Clark is playing wide today. He's not playing centrally. He's playing wide. Like, genuinely, right? I sit here right now, right? I put out a post earlier on Twitter throughout this first half saying Bobby Clark is wasted out wide. He should be playing centrally. And, oh, Carlton Morris on the ball. It's Joe Ward, puts it across. Oh, my God. Anyway, we'll go back to it. But apparently, he's playing left attack in midfield. We aren't playing FIFA. Ward has to score, you're right. Ward does have to score. Or, if Ward doesn't score, Bilbia has to get there. It's really good by Travis, though. Get Bobby Clark off the left wing, man. Exactly. Exactly. I genuinely cannot believe what I'm watching with Bobby Clark. Like, honestly, such a waste. Such a waste. What is the point of playing him off the left? We saw last season, early on in the year, he's not a wide player. So why are we playing him off the left? Ward wins the header. Up to Carlton Morris. Bit close for him. Bilbia sends it forward. Headed away. Travis. I feel like Clark doesn't want to play there. Like, he's just walking about. Like, I feel like he doesn't want to play there. It's such a waste of Bobby, man. Such a waste. I think Bobby Clark should have the striker role. I don't know about striker. I don't think I'd complain about him playing as a false 9. Bobby Clark picks up the ball in central midfield now. Plays it out. Fraulo just leaves it. I genuinely, I'm lost for words here. Sanderson clears it away. Back to Burton. We're 42.5 minutes in here, and this has been absolutely dire. I really hope, whatever Eustace is planning, I hope that Bobby Clark goes centrally. Yeah, midfield or false nine. Yeah, I'd go with that. So much more effective as the 10. Yeah, you're 100% true. 100% true. What is the score? Up here, 1-0. 43 minutes gone. Burton are winning. After last night, I was quite excited about this game, thinking, you know what? If our academy can beat Mansfield, who are a very strong side, 3-1, at the 10 currently is Bilbia, although he should be playing off the left, which I think would have been better. Is my guy blind? Yeah, probably. Ade. It's out to number 6. It goes out for a throw into Derby County midway through their half. We are shite. Travis Chest sit down. Bobby Clark picking up the ball in his own half. Bobby Clark is fuming, by the way. Bobby Clark is not happy. He is not a happy bunny. He is not a happy bunny. Bobby Clark plays it forward, looks for Fraulo, finds Forsyth. Forsyth finds Fraulo, plays the ball forward, gives it away. It's out to the left. Derby County win a throw in halfway through the the Burton half. Fraulo touches it down. Tries to play it through for Clark, loses it. Cleared away by Burton. What number has Bilbia got on? 33. Everyone could win the most trophy if we were, yeah. Right, Fraulo. Dropped off to Sanderson. Sanderson out to Johnston. Johnston inside for Bilbia. Knocks it off. Johnston's not going to get there. He does actually. And does he get a corner? No. Gives away a goal kick. CBT is a fast winger. Yeah, but CBT can't stay fit. Oh, we stink. We're so bad. Shh. Hang on a second, chat. Shh. It's pretty simple, really. Let's just be completely honest. We've absolutely stunk out the gaff. We need someone like Cleary from Barnsley for a winger. What's the news on Bernal? There is no news on Bernal at the moment. I'm just asking if Smolix is permanent or not. It's loan with obligation. It is a loan with obligation. So it could be. It could be permanent if he hits the stipulations. And apparently the obligation is really easy for us. But as of right now, we don't know what that is. So oh. Is it half time? Yes, it's just gone half time. It has. It has just gone half time. And right now we're seeing footage of Derby County fans in the stadium. So there's obviously not a great deal going on, but we will wait and see. We will wait and see what happens. Do you think halftime subs? No, I don't think so. I think we'll stick with the same 11 till at least 60, 70, in my opinion. That's my opinion anyway. Do 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 do. It is an option to buy. Do you reckon we can win? We can. Like it, we definitely can win because last night we beat Mansfield, like Mansfield's strongest 11 with our academy, pretty much, and a couple of first teamers. Like it's not impossible. The problem that we have is that we just don't look very good, and that's the easiest way to put it. We do not look very good at all, and that's where you struggle a little bit. You're on the. Hey, you go steady with that, dodgy. You don't want one of those. It's free. Oh, you can send me a fiver then. You can pay for my match fee. You can pay my match fee then, Casper. Go on, bro. Get the super chats in. Get those super chats in. Sisters and brothers. I feel like people genuinely just like don't watch the game. Have you paid the fiver? Of course. It's my job. It's a business expense. Can write it off. Tax write off. Burton is our bogey team. We like their big brother who lets their little brother win at FIFA to make them feel good about it. That is very true. That is very, very true. I wish we got average position data for this game. I can't lie. God, it's for rent. I know the feeling, Casper, bro. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. How's Philip doing? Can I be brutal? Ah, I can. I'm in charge, aren't I? I think he's looked quite poor. He's struggling to actually like get on the ball and make things happen. I'm not gonna lie. Seriously, mate, do people on here know about football? No. No, probably not. People all over the world don't know about football. It stresses me out the amount of people that seem to think that Bobby Clark is playing centrally. Like, I'm sorry, he's not. He's playing off the left. Wasn't we in talks with Wrexham goalkeeper? Doesn't that make you uncertain about Zetterstrom's future? So, according to Wrexham's media, um, that report was false. However, it's not the first time in the world where a club has said, "Oh, no one's leaving," and then they end up leaving. So until a goalkeeper is signed and announced, I'm not worried about Zetterstrom. Once a goalkeeper is signed and announced, that's when I'll get a bit worried. I remember McGoldrick, he has became shit. I don't think so. I think he's been all right. What's football? Why would we call football soccer? Soccer. It actually, do you know what wouldn't shock me? It wouldn't shock me if Smodix came on at half time. I think Smodix at half time would make a lot of sense. Some of the comments, that's why I say, mate, Bobby Clark is playing on the left. Exactly. No, I don't know how you can watch this game and not think he's playing off the left. Can you show the Burton lineup? I don't actually have the Burton lineup, I'm not going to lie. If I can, let's see. I know Burton have a few trialists in. Let me just hang on. I'll do it on my phone instead. Hang on, chat. I'll do it on my phone instead. That way, I can still sort of be in a decent position for the camera. Give me one sec. There we go. American football chants versus UK football chants. It's called soccer. UK chants. Yeah, exactly. Interesting question. How many on here know the offside rule? Honestly, I would love to know. I'd love to know how many have actually played. Because I'm a Burton fan, but I'm on a holiday. The app won't work. If you give me 1 second, I'll find it for you. Right, just give me 1 second. Right, hang on. There's your Burton Albion team, by the way. There's your Burton Albion team, Barney. So losing 1-0, we playing poor. Yes, we are playing poor. I do. I used to play semi-pro. Love that. Love that. Smodic's coming on at half time. Does not surprise me. Does not surprise me. Just give me 1 second. No worries at all, mate. No worries at all. He's playing more of a winger than he should be. Yes, he's coming narrow. That's exactly why it doesn't work. Because he's starting wide. Picking the ball up in those positions, but not in the positions he needs to centrally. It's wasted off the left. Rams TV said, did they? Is that what they said? Do you think Derby can pull it back? It depends. If we turn up, yes. But we haven't turned up yet. We have a decent side, but it's one of those where we just haven't turned up. We haven't. My guess would be Smodix. If Smodix is coming out at half time, my guess would be it'd be for Bilbia. But then you're still keeping Clark off the left, aren't you? If we're completely honest. Obviously, I heard. Of course, that's where you heard it. I won't get you in trouble, Casper, bro. Give me 1 second, chat. In your opinion, who is the weakest link? Fozzie, probably. Right now. I'd have to say Fozzie. He should have retired about 3 years ago, Fozzie. But I'm glad he hasn't. It's always good to see Fozzie still playing. Look at the Derby side now and look at the players missing. Yeah. Like, if I pull up the depth chart, hang on. Let me pull up the depth chart. If I pull up the depth chart, obviously add Smodics in. We're so lacking in so many areas. It's ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. Do. I went to Burton, Derby vs Burton last year in the Burton End. After the game, some kids came to me and we had a scrap. Nice. Signed Fozzie as my under 18s coach on FM. I'm pretty sure he's a coach for me in my FM save. Do. Right. Bobby better in centre mid or 10, don't you think? Yeah, I think he's a lot better centrally. Like, genuinely, I'd even play him as a fucking 9, and I think he'd be better than he is now. I think he's so wasted off the left. If you had 20 million to spend on one player for Derby, who would you buy? I don't even know who would be in that bracket. Like, I could tell you position. I think we need a sitting midfielder that can build. You look at like I'm not going to say Matt Grimes, but a player who can get you out. A player who has that quality, wants the ball. I think they're the sort of players we miss. That's my opinion anyway. We haven't had a good sitter for years. We haven't. A Burton player. I'm sure you'd like it if we spent 20 mil on a Burton player. Why does it look like Bobby Clark is... Roy Keane, Paul Scholes? Yeah, honestly, it's either Clark or Smodics for me, not both. I agree. The only problem is today we've played Clark without Smodics and he's playing off the left. And it's annoying me. It's really annoying me. I just want to praise you. Wardy still are. I'm pretty sure we look the same setup, to be honest. It looks the same team. Burton are making a change. Number 53 is coming on. Bilbia needs to be out wide, Clark in the middle. I agree. I'm watching it right now, not going too well. It's not, is it, Logie? It is not. It's a struggle. It is a struggle. It's a tough afternoon, let me tell you. A tough afternoon. So we need a left wing or we try Blackett Taylor. Yeah. I don't like Clark on the left. He's so much of a waste. I agree. That Koulibaly for them is a top player. Yeah. They've looked really... I'm pretty sure they had like a 17-year-old playing centre-back. He looked so good. Scrub is a girl that can't get no love from me. Sitting on passenger side of her best friend's right. Sorry. Right, we're getting underway. There we go. Ladies and gents, we are underway for the second half. Burton Albion get us underway, and it's all the way back to the Burton Albion goalkeeper. Takes a touch out his feet, sends it long, and it is time now for Matt Clark to win a header. Of course he does, the bold man. Oh! Hang on a minute. Bobby Clark looks to be central. Yes! To say 17. Is that the guy who I'm on about, Koulibaly? Is that the 17-year-old? Because he looks nuts. Looks like he's been playing for years, yeah. Zetterstrom. Sends it long. Looks for Morris. Is he going to get there? No. No, no, no. The weather. The weather. Burton Albion have a throw in their half. Clark is in the middle, in the middle. Johnston, what are you doing, bro? It looks like Johnston is. It looks like Bilby has gone over to the left now. Clark through the middle, Ward off the right. That falls to Matt Clark. Goes all the way through. Bobby Clark picks up the ball now. Oh, can't find a space. Still keeps the ball. Looks for an option. Oh, he gives the ball away. He gives the ball away again. Wins the ball back. Drops it off for Matt Clark. It's on the halfway line now. Back out to Clark. Clark is attacking. Finds 33 Bilbia. Bilbia to Fraulo. Fraulo's looking for an option. Drops it off to Bobby Clark. Clark drops it off for Johnston. Johnston out to Ward. Ward's going to look for an option into the box. Drops it off for Johnston. Into Travis. Travis out to Johnston. No, it's Ward, sorry. Clark looks a little bit hurt here. Travis to Ward. Fraulo. Fraulo's still got it. Looking for an option. Ward. Bilbia. Tackle! Referee, that has to be a foul. Never a foul. Always thought Ward would be decent right wing. Yeah, I agree. Morris is tracking back in the right back position. Who would you prefer, Ward or Johnston? I prefer Johnston as the right back. Johnston pressing, swipes a leg. By the way, a little tip: make them simpler if you can. Oh, I usually do, to be fair. Burton whipping, headed away by Clark. Headed away by Clark. Dum dum dum. Burton have it on the halfway line now. Slayed across to number 4. It's number 3. Looks for 37. Oh, God, Fraulo. It's Bobby Clark now breaking. Looks for Morris. Finds him. Loses it. It's Travis who picks it up. Travis tries to dink it for Clark. It goes all the way through and falls back to Johnston. Travis. Johnston now. Johnston sends it long, looking for Ward. Is Ward going to be onside? No, he's not. Of course he's not going to be onside. Why would Joe Ward stay onside? Who does that benefit? It's a bit like Dejan Brown last week. Why would he stay onside? Adai sends it long. Clark should win that and does. Falls to 37. So number 3. Feel like we've lost Rams TV comms here. Oh, it goes all the way through to Matt Clark. Clark plays it out now. Finds Bilbia. Bilbia is struggling. Bilbia is struggling. 41 shoots. It's a good block by Clark. Burton Albion, midway through the Derby half. Do you know if the Alan Nixon story is about Ozo? At the moment, no. He'll post it tomorrow. 37, up against Joe Ward. Ward wins the ball, but goes down. Wins a foul. Wins the foul as he goes down. Down, 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 down. Johnston to Sanderson. Sanderson to Clark. Bring on Smodics, watch him score, probably. Clark to Fozzie. Bilby is definitely off the left now. Sanderson to Bilbia. Looking for an option. Finds one in Morris. Morris gives it out to Fozzie. Plays it forward back to Morris. Morris is going to look for an option. Can't find one. Drops it off to Fozzie. Fozzie whips in. It's going to go all the way through. It doesn't. It's cleared away. Clark now battling. It's headed over for Sanderson. Sanderson battling now. Does well. It's out to Bobby Clark on the right. We're a bit too long on the ball. Needs to get you speed. Yeah, I agree. Johnston wins a throw-in. Bilbia looks like feels like he's got more time. Johnston whips in. It's cleared away. To Bilbia on the edge. Flicks it over the... Oh, it was Fraulo, not Bilbia. Sorry. My bad, chat. My bad, I got the wrong player. Sent along by the Burton keeper. Matt Clark wins the header. Travis on the ball now. Why do you have 2 games in 2 days? Fitness. Because obviously we've had a lot of the 21s with the first team squad. They need to get their fitness as well. That's why they basically played 90 last night. And a lot of those that played last night will probably leave. So we used it as a bit of a shop window game, I think. Zetterstrom sends it long. Looking for Ward. Headed out. Derby County throwing on the right-hand side. It's thrown in really well to Bilbia. Ref! How is that not a penalty? What is this ref on, man? What is this ref on? Wanker, wanker, wanker. How's that? Honestly, I don't know. Bilby are doing all the pressing now. Where's Morris? Oh, Morris is on the left. Is that what the ref? Maybe. Joe Ward. Out to Johnston. Johnston's going to look for an option. The only one he's really got is Ward, unless he goes backwards, and does. Sanderson to Clark. Sanderson to Johnston. Sanderson again. Oh my god. We are genuinely... I have no idea what we're trying to do. Sanderson goes to make a tackle. Ball goes out to the Burton left wing back. Are we playing an A team? Yes. This is probably our best 11 right now. It's pretty much their best team as well. So... Oh, that's a late one. That is a late one. Number 19. Plays the ball through. Here comes 2. No. Side netting. Doesn't go in. Side netting. We're so poor. Honestly, I'm worried watching this. I am worried watching this. Zetterstrom, find a man. Morris, press, bro. What's happened to that press that we did in Austria and against Alfred? It's just disappeared. Sent long by Burton. It's now with Zetterstrom. Out to Johnston. It's going to look for a man forward. Sends it. Ward is going to have to get there, but I don't think he is. It's a little bit too long. I think having watched a couple of matches that Eames will be in the first team squad this season, I agree. Wouldn't shock me if he started like off the left or off the right against Lincoln next week. Would not shock me at all. Sanderson heads on. Johnston now sends it forward. Joe Ward's going to press. Falls to Bobby Clark. Clark into Morris. It goes all the way out. But I agree. I think quite quickly this season, I think we'll see Owen Eames I genuinely think, depending on the signs we make, I think he could be a starter by the end of September. Joe Ward gets there. Can't get there enough, though. He gives it away. Johnston. Why are they all starting on Travis? Oh my God, it's all kicking off. It's all kicking off. It's all kicking off. Langas now a squad player. No. It's just that he only came back last week, and Clark and Sanderson have played like the whole preseason together. We're missing something in midfield. Do you get the feeling that Fraulo is another Kenzo? I don't think Eustace fancies Fraulo, to be honest. I don't think he likes him as a player. I don't like Eustace didn't want Fraulo in the first place. He made that clear, in my opinion. And I don't think he's done anything this preseason to go, you know what, Fraulo should be here. Yellow card for number 6. And a yellow card for Travis. And I think he's given a yellow card to Johnston as well. Fucking hell. What? So Clark and Lagas or Sanders? Yeah, I reckon. Who knows what's going to happen here? Who knows what is going to happen? Cruz is better than Fraulo. I wouldn't argue. I would not argue. I would rather have Cruz or Eames in the team. Fraulo's been one of the best players in preseason either. I don't think he's. I think the best way to describe it is I don't think he's been bad, but I don't think he's been good. If that makes sense. Like, he's not one of those players that's like stood out to you and sort of blown you away. He's just been okay. Whereas I think Owen Eames has been a standout. That's my opinion. Okay, just getting from work. How have we been? Really poor, Phil. Really, really poor. It's not been a good performance. It's not been a good performance at all. We're still just waiting to get back underway, by the way. It's going to be a Burton Albion free kick midway through their own half. I'm pretty sure Smodix is getting ready to come on at the bottom. And also, I think Casey Myers also getting himself ready. It's Burton Albion now on the left-hand side. Travis is going to get there. Drops it off, cleared away by Zetterstrom. Oh, it's going to... He was great when him and Bobby were playing in midfield. Yeah. Fozzie plays it forward. Looks for... I don't know. No foul ref? Okay. Johnston. I don't know what Johnston's obsession is with these first-time passes. It really annoys me. Take a touch if you need to. Kalamakis looks for Dennis. Are they going to get it away? Sanderson does. Clark does. It's out to Ward. Ward breaking away now. Go on, Joe Ward. Joe Ward gives the ball away. No, he doesn't. That's no foul there. Referee! Fucking hell! Fucking hell, ref! Get him gone! Get him gone! Get him gone! I'm sorry, there's no way in hell that that is a yellow card. There's no way in hell that that is a yellow card. There is no way that that's a yellow card. That is the most disgusting tackle I have ever seen in my life. If they show it again, I'll put it on screen. If they show it again, I'll put it on screen. Are they going to show... That has to be... I'm sorry, that's a red all day long. We really need a few more wingers before the season starts. Yeah, we do. It's fucking friendly. And bro's just tried to break his legs. They've not shown it yet, chat. They've not shown it. Right, I'm wait. I want... Look at this. Look at this. Watch. Just absolutely swipes him. Absolutely swipes him. Bobby Clark is not happy. Who's he come on for? Who's Smodix come on for? Bilbia. How you doing, Archie? Joe Ward whips him. Front post. Oh. How you going, Archie? We've been pretty poor, to be fair. They've just absolutely tried to kill fucking Bobby Clark, though. They've just tried to absolutely kill Bobby Clark. Who will win? No idea. Joe Ward. To take the corner. Whips it in. Goes all the way through. Cleared away. Clark heads on. Smodic shits himself. By the way, I think if Bobby Clark gets the opportunity, I think he's going to absolutely ruin someone. Both teams to score. Yeah, probably. Standout player. I don't know. I think we've been pretty shy altogether, to be honest. How is that new lad? I'll be honest. Bang average. I didn't think he was that good at all. Fozzie to Clark to Sanderson. Sanderson looking for an option. Clark's gone back out to the left. What a waste of Bobby. I can't believe we've spent $6 million on someone to play them out of position. Infuriating. Clark flicks on. Clark wins the ball. Back in central defence. Out to Bobby Clark now. I really don't rate Travis. Well, you're going to have to see him. Flicked on by Travis. Fraulo's going to battle now. Fraulo continues to battle. What was their goal? Penalty. Was a penalty. A die. Into the midfield. Dropped off. Burton looking wide, and they get it wide. Bobby Clark drops it off. I think that's Morris now. It's Bobby Clark. We need some wingers. Oh, we do. Clark looks fuming, by the way. Clark is absolutely, like, his head has gone. Been gone for 30 minutes now. How we been? Apart from Bobby Clark getting absolutely attacked, we've been okay. We're nothing special. We've not been great. Referee. Who gave away the pen? Oscar Fraulo. Oscar Fraulo. Oscar Fraulo. And we've just given the ball away. Which team penalty? It was in the first half, bro. Captain should be Clark. Matt Clark. I think it's Travis. But it won't change from Travis. He signed Travis to be the captain. He did. Smolix off to Sanderson. Sanderson to Matt Clark. Clark's gonna. Do you like turtles? I like turtles. Of course, everyone likes turtles. Zetterstrom gives it to Trav. There's literally no options. Sanderson sends it forward. Headed away by the Burton defender. Headed all the way back towards the Burton goalkeeper. Not looking good for next season. Not unless we play yesterday's team. I still don't know how we won that game yesterday, to be honest. Why does he like him so much? Honestly, I've got no idea, but Matt Clark doesn't talk enough to be Eustace Carp. He likes to talk. Oh, yeah, that's true. Matt Clark just likes to get on with his business, doesn't he? Do his job. Smodic chests it down, drops it off for Sanderson. Up to Johnston, misses the pass. Oi, oi, oi. Adai. He's going to send it forward and does. Clark wins it. It's the other Clark. It's now Smodix. Smodix gets wiped out in midfield. Referee, come on. What is this ref, man? So out now to Matt Clark. He's going to look for Fozzie. Finds him. Looks again for Clark. Now for Fozzie again. Fozzie's going to whip it. Falls to Bobby Clark. Gets taken out in the box. Somehow not a foul. Whipped in now by Forsyth. Cotton Morris goes for the header and the Burton goalkeeper catches it. I kind of like Travis as a player and he's a vocal character of the team. Just needs to find his momentum. Yeah, I agree. Once he finds that momentum, I think he'll be fine. He's had enough. 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 Who's worse, the ref now or the ref in England or Argentina? Might be the same person, you know. Might be the same person. I'll be honest, cannot stand Travis. Fair. Fair. Oh, 70 minutes gone. Burton have the ball in their own penalty area. It's going to be sent long. And Clark's going to flick the header on to Zetterstrom, who looks for someone to roll it out to, and he can't get anywhere because nobody's offering. Sanderson now. Sanderson out to Johnston. Johnston sends it forward. Cleared away. We've been quite poor. Quite poor. We have been quite poor. I reckon Ajimangi is better than Morris because Morris does his job, gets the ball in the goal, but Ajimangi scores a lot and helps the team. It's a weird one. They're different types of players for me. You're not asking them to do the same thing, so I don't really like to compare players like that. Like, I don't think Fraulo and Travis should be compared to each other, if that makes sense. Sam Kane's coming on, I think. Yeah, Sam Kane. Oh no, it's O'Donnell. O'Donnell. Sorry, chap. Wrong keeper. Cartman is amazing in his own way. Yeah. He's good at what he offers. Oh my god, Smodix. Smodix has given the ball away. Lofthouse. Who the hell is Kane? Youth keeper, Sam Kane. He played against Freiburg. Referee! Oh. Are you going to... I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. How have Derby played so far? Quite poor, to be honest. Quite a poor performance. Are you watching Assault on Precinct 13? No, I'm not. I don't even know what that is, to be honest. Matt Clark. Predict score full time. 0-0. I know you're here for the bets. No, I'm joking. I have no idea. Depends if Derby turn it on, which they haven't done yet. Travis. All the way out to Forsyth. Drops it in for Fraulo. Fraulo finds Clark. Whips it in to the back sticks. Oh. Take full-time score, exactly. 12-0. 12-0. Do. A die. Plays out. Clark wins it. Now the other Clark. Now Fraulo. Now the other Clark. Now Morris. Oh. It's a corner. Derby County 0.5 goals or not. Depends if we score, bro. Finn Hops. How many Clarks? Do you know, if we sign another Clark, I might actually lose my head. Abel, good, thanks, Max, bro. How are you, mate? Ward whips in. Ah. Too easy for the goalkeeper, that. Just roll out to the Burton fullback. Right. Travis can't win the ball. Burton are breaking. Clark wins it. Travis now. How's the game going? We're struggling. We've not played well, to be fair. Morris drops it off looking for Smodix. Smodix picks it up well. Chips it over. I think that's Fozzie on the left, but I'm not sure. It might not be. No, it's Morris. Morris goes back to Fozzie. Finds Smodix. Smodix back to Clark. And we're back in our half. 15 minutes to score. I don't think Travis is that bad, but he needs to worry about his own game. Yeah. Who's been playing the best for Derby? Honestly, I don't think anyone's played that well. Travis has found some space. It's out to Johnston. Johnston drops it off for Sanderson. Sanderson to Johnston. Looks now for Travis. Takes a touch inside. Gets fouled. And you literally heard him scream. Hurry up and get fit, big part, yeah. Joe Ward's going to take this. He's got Johnston to the right of him. He will be whipping it in, though. Probably for a Sanderson or a Morris at the near post. No foul? No. Okay. Fozzie now chasing. Loses out. Falls to Johnston. Goes back to Travis. Now to Smodix. Smodix sends it wide for Bobby Clark. And the picture's gone funny. Cheers for that, Rams TV. Johnston's battling and battling well. No way. This ref is doing my nutting. Even he knows that's not a foul. Even he knows it's not a foul. He was fucking giggling with John Eustace. I don't know what's going on with the Rams TV camera here. It's sorted itself out now. Is this ref biased? I think so. Lofthouse, wide. Lewis, what do you think about the new Derby home kit and pink kit? I really like the home kit. I've got it on right now. The pink kit, I think it's really nice. Can't really complain too much about it. Do you know what I mean? Can't complain too much about it. Bobby Clark. Not Bobby. You know, Bobby Clark and Smodix look quite similar. Morris. Turns. Off to Fozzie. Fozzie to Clark. To Travis. Travis to Clark. Sorry. To Clark. To Sanderson. Out to Clark. Who's been the better team? Probably Burton, to be fair. We as a team have been quite poor. Oh, it's saying that home kit is a baseball kit. Do you know what? I can see it. It's just not got the buttons down the middle, has it? Like most baseball kits do. Max Johnson picks up the ball. 80 minutes gone. Well, 78 minutes gone. 12 to go. It's sent forward by Travis, headed away. Falls to Bobby Clark. Can't get the ball through. Wins the ball. Loses the ball. He's got to be... Oh, he's not offside because Sanderson's there. Nah. No, the ref has played a blinder. Has he? Has he played a blinder? Drops to Morris. It's out to Fraulo. What do you think of the whole Saudi investment? I think it's good. I think it's positive for the club. What is the point of just passing it back? Because sometimes you can't go forward. But although that's the one thing that I really like about Owen Eames, he doesn't care. He just goes. Oh my God. I will be honest. I think we've been pretty poor. Pretty poor. I'm not gonna lie, we've been pretty shy. 79.5 minutes gone. 10.5 minutes to go, plus a penalty shootout, according to Rams TV. I love Owen Eames. Yeah, he's so good, isn't he? Offside. Sanderson. To Clark. To Travis. Travis sends it forward, finds Ward. Ward out to Johnston. Johnston comes inside, finds Morris. Plays it out to Matt Clark. Clark's looking forward. Finds Fozzie. Fozzie finds Clark. Clark plays it inside. It's blocked out. Go on, Clarky! Go on, Clark. Told you that was going to happen. I did tell you it was going to happen. You knew if you got the opportunity, he'd smash him. We need another striker to push Morris. I agree. We're lucky to be at nil. We are that bad, honestly. Last season, who was your player of the season? Probably Matt Clark, maybe. Probably Matty Clark. Is that Philip Bilby a good? He hasn't played great today. But he was out. I don't know. Reminds me a lot of Kenzo in the way that he plays and stuff. Headed away by Fozzie. Falls to Fraulo. Fozzie. Oh, Burton a break in. Sanderson clears. Dion. Did anyone score for us today? What does that say? That's how you know if anyone scored for us yet. That is how you know. Dropped off to the central defenders. Wardy's pressing. Goes all the way out. It's sent forward out for a throw in. It's 2 balls on the pitch. There's 2 balls on the pitch. What is this? I didn't realise we were playing. I don't know. What ball has 2 balls on the pitch? I don't think any ball does. Oh, wait, never mind. I can see it. No worries at all, bro. Is it too small? And you think this is a team no chance can't even beat Burton? Bro, like, there's a lot more to a season than just one game against Burton. We lost plenty of games in League One against teams that weren't as good as us and still got promoted. Fozzie is chasing, but his legs are absolutely gone. Whipped in, cleared away by Clark. When are we going to score? I wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you. It's pre-season and some people are acting like the FA Cup fight. Exactly. Exactly. Bought Philip as I like FO. Who's FO? Whipped in by Burton. Cleared away. It's out wide now. Past Fozzie. Clark challenging. Clark challenging again. And it's out for a throw-in. It is. With Burton on Derby County's left on the edge of the area. It's played inside. Morris is battling well. Does really well. Surely. What? I don't even know what to say. Don't even know what to say at this point. Derby, 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 Derby. Apparently this is a tournament game. It is a what's it called? It's the Vos Trophy or something like that. I'm pretty sure it's something to do. I'm pretty sure it's a charity something. Have we had a shot on target? Not many. The thing is with Forsyth, he does his job. It's too hard to keep up the game. Agreed. He's not got the legs on him anymore. I think it's like the base charity vase or something like that. We've been poor. We've been poor for this entire game. All about minutes at this point. We've had a great pre-season. Whipped in, blocked by Johnston. Another ball into the box. Let's not give away another penalty. Oh, go on, O'Donnell. O'Donnell's done one for the cameras. Johnston. Out to Bobby Clark. Drops it off of Fozzie, who goes all the way over to Travis. How you doing, Jaden, bro? Trusting Eustace. Of course, trusting Eustace. It's just a bit of a back down to earth after last night. Fozzie is a legend, but I don't want to see him make more than 3 sub appearances this year. The one from all those TikTok videos. Oh, it's that Jaden, is it? Why did I not? What's the score? It's 1-0, Demetrius, bro. Oh my god. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. We are playing so bad. How you doing, darling? How are you doing, darling? We're playing shite. Jaden, can I get a shout out in your next TikTok vid? Bro, you've got to pay for that shit. It's on over 20k followers. You got to pay for that. 100% thought we'd win this easy after yesterday, but apparently not. Yeah, same, bro, same. We are so shit. You could say that, definitely. I think we have stole all the academy players. I wish we had. My pillars fell off the chair. We'll sort that out later. Where is Merkin? Recovering from back surgery. Burton whip this corner in. It goes all the way through. I put Barcelona now. Sorry. Fair play, Alfie. Falls to Smodix. Smodix has got to do something good here. We are so far off it sharpness-wise. Nowhere near it. Nowhere near tight enough. So easy for them. Hopefully see an improvement Tuesday. Yeah. I think Tuesday will be the squad we see Saturday as well, if I'm honest. But who knows? Fozzie. To Smodix. Smodix to Foz. Foz into Clark. Clark's breaking. Oh dear. So no left back. Well, yeah, we've got Fozzie. Everybody else, no. Bet Johnny's fuming. I'd be fuming, to be fair. No Eames, no party. You can say that again, Stray, bro. Eamesy made the game tick last night. He was so good. The fact that we didn't have Eames on the bench today. But I imagine Eames will play against Lincoln. I'm not going to lie. I do think Eames starts that game. Feel like we'd be silly not to start him. Sanderson touches it down all the way back to O'Donnell. Oh, he's called it straight away. He's called it straight away. He has called it straight away. Are we bothered about the penalty shootout, chat? Are we bothered about the penalty shootout? If you're bothered about the pen shootout, put a 1 in the chat. If you're not, then I'm going to leave it. Because I'm not asked about it, to be honest. If we had started slightly better last season, we could have got playoffs. So I'm hoping if we can do that this season, then you never know how high we can get. I completely agree. Completely agree. It's all about sort of our problem last year was we went what was it 1 win in 10 at the start of the season, and that just ruined us. Got to play our youth, see Exhibit A Spain exactly. Jake's bothered about the pens. One we might score, we might actually. We also might miss. We also might miss. I remember last preseason, CBT was our best player. It doesn't mean too much. CBT would have been our best player at the start of the season if he didn't get injured. Eames is like a new Kobe Mainu. Yeah, Eames is decent. Why are they doing pens? It was 1-0. Apparently, it's what they want to do for this game because it's a charity thing. Slows the game. Yeah, I think fucking I think Eames is so good, so quick. 1-1-1-1. 1-1-1-1-1-1. Why is my Discord no longer pinned? Everybody in the chat, get in the Discord. Get in the Discord chat. Get in the Discord chat. If we get to the penalties in the next maybe 2 or 3 minutes, we'll deal with it. Everyone's putting what right? Okay, we'll watch the penalties. Chillax. We'll watch them. Wait, why is it going to pens when we lost? Something to do. I don't actually understand the reason why. I don't know if it actually will go to pens at the minute they're showing highlights. So we'll find out. We will find out. Right, Max, we get it, bro. We get it. Bring back Max Bird, that's what I say. Bring back Max Bird. Right, shall we get these on? Let's see what happens here. Smodix is stepping up first. Hang on. We'll do this. Right. We'll do it this way. This is how you're gonna know the score, chat. Lewis, why'd you look down so much? I go on my phone sometimes. Highlights, that's a short clip, honestly. Smodix takes misses. Smodix takes and misses. That was awful. Why is it pens? I don't know, to be honest. Sam Kane is standing in net for Derby County. Bring back Festi Abaselli, honestly, please. George Evans, former Ram, steps up, shoots, scores. Oh. Deary me. Deary me. Deary me. What can you do about it, eh? What can you do? Max Johnston stepping up now. Come on, Max. What can you do for us? Takes a few steps back. Gets himself ready to go. Steps up, shoots, scores. That's 1-1. Everyone's gone to the same corner so far. Only really Lee Buchanan from the youngsters that left around that time have gone on to first team. Festie's playing first team. Archie Brown's playing first team. Watson's playing first team. Hutchinson's playing first team. Malcolm Ebioe's now playing first team at Crawley. Knight, Bird are playing first team. Can't complain too much for me. Burton's man steps up against Sam Cane. He's not making himself very big. Oh, Sam Cane! Sam Cane! What a save! Go on, Cane. I mean, at the level. Nightbird. Cash-in's a starter at this level. But yeah, I get what you mean. Buchanan's not really a starter, though, at this level. Buchanan's been injured for like the last 18 months, I think. Matt Clark stepping up for the Rams. I hope he wellies it into his face. What a pen that is! Matt Clark might as well be a striker. Knight and Bird were established first team. Most of the others were not. That is true. That's because a lot of them were forced into the team because of like the players we lost. Number 6 stepping up now for Burton Albion. Why are there pens? It's something to do with the base charity vase. Up against Kane. Oh, it's a good goal by Burton. It's 2-2. After 3 pens each, it is a 2-2 chat. 2-2. I think I've answered the question why there are pens like 1,000 times now. So if you don't know, base charity vase, they've decided they want to do pens. That is the best way to describe it. Up steps Joe Ward for the Rams. What a pen. What a pen. So what was the full-time score? 1-0 Burton. 1-0 Burton. Number 15. Do the pens add to the full-time score? I have no idea, to be fair, Jeff. Don't know, Jeff. Sloth House. Up against Sam Cane. The referee's whistle is gone. He shoots. It is saved by Sam Cane. I know, but they looked good when they were here and now Crawley. I really expected Festi, especially, to go on to do something. Isn't Festi playing top division in Turkey? Festi Ebeseli is playing for Besiktas, who are in the Super League. Bobby Clark steps up. Oh my God, missed. Caden Jackson hasn't been at Derby for ages. I think Caden Jackson's at Bradford. I'm not too concerned because it was only a friendly, but we do need some more signs to bring that extra quality in. I agree. Come on, Sam Cane. It's number 3 up against Sam Cane. Oh, it goes through him. It went through him. We're carrying on. We're still going, chat. We are still going. Score to win, yeah. Who's that? Fraulo. Oh my God. Burton are about to win it, by the way. Burton are about to win it. Come on, Sam. If Burton score here, they win. If Burton score here, they win for the second time in the space of about 10 minutes. Up steps Delap. What a save! Sam Kane. Go on, Sam. What a fucking goat. What a goat. What a save. What a save. What a save. Oh, it's fucking Dion Sanderson stepping up now. Come on, Sando. Sando. Go on. Oh my God. I beg we don't go to a penalty shootout at any point this year. Oh, I beg we don't go to a penalty shootout this year. Oh, I don't even know. I don't even know. What a shit penalty shootout. 37 stepping up against Sam Kane. Is he going to end it? He does. There we go. That's 3-3. And that is time. That is the end of the road for Derby County at Burton Albion. I have no idea what's going on. Derby were shocking today. It's one of those things. It happens. But that is going to be it from me, guys. I will see you later on. It's been a good stream yet again. I love you all. I appreciate you all. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Tuesday night, Derby County versus Rotherham. Big pre-season game, final pre-season game of pre-season. I think we'll probably see the best part of our first team squad heading into the open game versus Lincoln with that one. There will be a full post-match analysis video out tomorrow for both Burton and Mansfield, so make sure you subscribe to the main Derby Digest channel for that. Do we win the league if we win this? No, we don't. But thank you, everybody, for being here. That is going to be it from me. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye, chaps. Bye-bye.